Hello and welcome back to this Mass Effect 2 Let's Play, where we just did some upgrades after being on the collector ship, if my memory serves. So I'll have a chat with the crew and see what they have to say about all this.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
I'll talk to you later, Morden.
We'll be here if
Okay,
you need me.
nothing new there. Let's see, presumably you'll have nothing new. Let's see what
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, so let's have a look here first. Updating recovery from the turret. Resources mined on turret are being sent to Salad. Presumably to use manufacture. Okay. Mega Nebula our operatives. Yep, you're more than sorry, my mate. I need you for growing culture down is good. Species. You hear those words? One's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are restricted by sin. Oh, for God's sake. Young male. Therapy. Oh, Shepard. They say you're alive. That you cheat to death. But sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Venetia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill. If my information did any good. They want me to thank you. Ragnar would have killed us all had you not shown up. Would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? I think that they can fix me. Oh, so that's from over there. Okay. Changed my life. Yeah. Someone gave me a contact. Was one of the cleaning crew on the Dante's Towers helped. Ah, nice. Okay. But let's head. Let's see, Malacaris, Samara, Thane, Kasumi. Let's head down here and have a look. Let's see. Life support, I believe that's Thane's place, if I'm not mistaken. It is. Okay, let's have a chat.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Kepral's syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Wow.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Okay. I like this guy. He seems a little crazy, but who doesn't?
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Interesting.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Okay.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Wow. He has some history, doesn't he? Oh, what's all this?
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Interesting. So let's see. Let's see over here. Nice amount.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
My apologies.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Fair enough.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Yep.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Wow.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Fair enough.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
I see.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
I suppose I agree.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Wow.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
Well, that's a bad situation for you, isn't it?
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me. and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Well, damn. What a horrible phase in life.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Wow.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a chat with Garrus as well.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Interesting.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Yeah, I'll help you out, I think. That's horrible.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Let's head down here because Grant may have something to say, and so of course will Jack. So let's go down to him first.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Yep.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I hear that...
What can we do for you, Commander?
Okay, so
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Because I remember them wanting something as well, but we picked it up yet apparently. And let's have a chat with Grant.
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual, like it's not my choice. Like I just want to, I don't know.
Hey, careful, eh?
Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm Tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Interesting. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. I think we'll talk to either of those two up front. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we just got out where we got to Corvus. So stuff will open up as we go. Okay, interesting. Let's go for the blood pack base, I think. Sounds like an interesting diversion. Okay, so apparently we have pay attention. But yeah, let's land and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. So yeah. Let's bring Jack and Miranda maybe. See, 3 points. Interesting. Let's get that into combat drone. Since we used that quite a bit. Nothing more to gain here. We can put a bit more shock range. We used good effects. Let's put that there. There we go. Let's see, I want to change the sniper rifle to, I suppose I want that one. Otherwise I'm happy with that. Next, sometime here. Carnifex here.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Let's see, Kalask, you can get your resources when you're good and ready. You want to come mine these rocks yourself. The thing will be ready for the attack if you'd gotten the additional watch I asked for. Would have been done by now. Well, we sort of stopped that, didn't we? This looks like a big battle to be had. Let's pick up the Paladin first. No, it can be Kalusk, I'm sending back 2 of the voucher you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not harm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast broadside upon your generators than hit unintended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for goddamn assistance. Okay. Ouch. Well, we sort of need to get down there, don't we?
Taking fire.
Just have to wait a little bit, there we go. Oh. So how did you get down here? Oh, never mind. Let's see, some of the war check I'm missing. I need more inspectors to get this work done on schedule. Don't carry you get them, ask Garn for his extras. He has to have some casters that are good enough for my duty.
Trouble ahead.
Hello there. Interesting weapon. They want us to go there, so let's try to go here first.
Enemies! Enemy charging! Shield deployed.
Got to get that bit first, then we can go to the next ones. Okay. Suppose that is taken care of.
Let's take a closer look.
Moment. Still got some stuff to pick up. Okay. Okay, so we're supposed to be taking those things out, don't we? Okay. So we can trouble get ourselves into by next.
Come on, we need to leave.
A little bit of trouble here.
This should come in handy.
Okay, maybe not. So let's see, the most blood pack, weapons production facility, decimated blood pack, which is soldiers, experience, heavy weapon, upgrade, and capacity. Okay, nice. Nice stuff. So let's go for that upgrade and then we'll finish. Well, we'll actually do that. No, we'll do that before we end off.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure thing, we'll have a look at that as well and then cap off the episode. Quick little upgrade somewhere here around there. Here we are. Just a quick look. Oh, let's pick it up. Not very likely to use it since I don't like those heavy weapons, but oh well. Let's see. Detective. What the hell? 2 rooms. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? Why did the body act when I had the gun on the Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood? I found out you're working for Cerberus. Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other Merc band. I've got my own Merc team now, Shepard, and I'll kill any Cerberus team I can find. If we're running into you, don't expect any different. That's unfortunate, but oh well. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you tune into the next one. See ya!